What if I told you that a young man from Pennsylvania left behind his wealthy life, traveled across the world to a remote Himalayan village and, without realizing it, planted the seeds of a revolution? This is not a legend, this is history. The story of a man who changed the destiny of Himachal Pradesh forever with apples. But this isn't just about apples. It's about how one man's choices transformed the lives of thousands, and how today his legacy continues to feed millions, sustain generations of farmers, and define an entire region's identity. Samuel Evans Stokes was born in 1882 into a well off Quaker family in Pennsylvania. He had all the comforts of life, education, wealth, and connections, but he chose a different path, one that led him into the wild, untamed hills of India. In 1904, at just 22, Stokes arrived in India, motivated by a desire to serve. The country was under British rule, and like many Westerners of the time, Stokes was initially driven by a sense of duty to help. He volunteered at a leprosy home in the Simla Hills, but as he traveled deeper into the mountains, he found himself captivated by the people and their way of life. Unlike the colonial rulers who imposed themselves on the land, Stokes immersed himself in the local culture. He shed his Western clothes for the simple dhoti, learned the language, and began living like the people he had come to help. He even married a Rajput woman and later converted to Hinduism, taking the name Satyananda Stokes. But Stokes wasn't just here for a cultural experience. He saw a place of untapped potential, a land of breathtaking beauty that could sustain itself in ways the world had yet to realize. He knew that he was witnessing the untold stories of the land, and he was about to write his own. Fast forward to today, and Himachal Pradesh has become India's apple state, producing over 450,000 metric tons of apples annually. These apples are not just a regional treasure, they are shipped to markets across India, from bustling cities like Delhi and Mumbai to smaller towns, where the crisp, juicy taste of Himachal's apples is celebrated year round. But the story doesn't end with the markets. The apples from these orchards have brought life-changing benefits to countless families. For many local farmers, apples are not just a cash crop, they are the foundation of their lives. They represent education for children, new homes, and an escape from the cycle of poverty. In the quaint markets of Shimla and Manali, you can find these apples being sold with pride. Every farmer who harvests the fruit knows the legacy that lies behind each tree. They know the story of Stokes, the American who saw the hidden potential of the land and changed their lives forever. Satyananda Stokes passed away in 1946, but his impact on India and the world lives on in every apple orchard that stretches across the hills of Himachal Pradesh. His legacy continues in the hands of the farmers who carry forward his dream. In these orchards, in the hard-working farmers, and in the thriving markets, Stokes' influence is alive. His vision transformed Himachal Pradesh from a region that struggled with unreliable crops to one that is now synonymous with success and opportunity. And his story is a testament to the power of one individual's vision, determination, and love for a land and its people. Stokes didn't just give India apples, he gave it a chance. He gave it hope, and in doing so, he changed the lives of generations to come. So the next time you bite into a Himachali apple, remember that it's not just a fruit. It's a story of perseverance, vision, and revolution. It's a story of how one person with a simple idea and a willingness to embrace the unknown can change the world. Every bite is a reminder that there are no limits to what one person can achieve when they believe in something bigger than themselves. So share this story, keep the legacy alive, and next time you enjoy an apple, take a moment to think of the journey it made. Starting in a small village in the Himalayas, planted by a man who dared to dream.